Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This video I will be explaining the Quranic treatment. So every person who did a Ruqyah diagnosis or a Ruqyah consultation with myself or a Shifa Center or a Raaqi of Shaikh bin Halima Ruqyah group, after their Ruqyah diagnosis, they will receive a treatment paper. So this is our treatment paper here at Shifa Center. There's slight variations in the wording with the different Raaqis in Shaikh bin Halima group. So today I will explain this prescribed treatment. So this form the patient will get, and it will have specific instructions for the person himself, for that person himself. So this treatment, it is specific, it is prescribed for that person or that patient who did that diagnosis. So this is a prescription for them. So I will explain it. So this video, it is for all the patients, whether it is local or whether it is international patients who do online video diagnosis. They will receive one of these papers. So I'm going to explain it. So please pay attention so you will understand how to do the treatment, inshallah. Okay, so when you see this paper, you will see at the beginning, you will see the amount of days your treatment is. Your treatments are maybe 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 12 days. You will see the number of days. This depends on your diagnosis. The Raaqi will tell you you need to do treatment for a certain number of days. Then you will see on this specific paper or treatment form, number 1, you will see the Quranic hijama or the Ruqyah hijama. And you will see the body points that you have to do. So depending on your diagnosis, the Raaqi, the healer, he will write the exact points in your body that you have to do hijama on. So you may see head, you may see back, you may see feet, you may see hands, etc. For the international patients, you will also get a picture of the body chart with the points on it. So this is for you to carry to your hijama therapist, so they will see the exact points to do the hijama. So for this hijama, it is a Ruqyah hijama. It means the Quran must be recited, the Ruqyah must be recited during the hijama. And there's a specific way to do it, a special way to do it. You must recite the Ruqyah, the special verses, the specific verses for your sorceries, for your problems. And you must recite strong and powerful and quick to destroy and to burn the jinns and the sorceries. And you must do within a certain amount of time, and you must do the specific points. So you can take a look at our hijama video on our YouTube channel at Shifa Center, and you will see about the hijama. If you are a local client in our country, then when you come to our center, they will have the diagnosis form here, and it will be easy to do, and it will be finished. For the international patients, it will be a little more difficult to search for a therapist that does the Ruqyah hijama, and we will have to send the verses for you to recite for your Ruqyah, inshallah. So this is number 1. So now we will go to number 2, which is the Quranic water. So everyone who does a Ruqyah diagnosis in a Shaikh bin Halima's group, they will get a treatment package. You will have the Quranic edible prints. You will have more than one paper, inshallah. You will have some senna leaves or pods. You will have the Quranic black seed and olive oil, and you may have some Quranic incense sticks like this. Okay, so to prepare the Quranic water, first we will prepare the drinking water. This paper here, it is Quran that is printed with edible ink, and there's many verses both front and back of the paper that cancels sorceries and burns the jinns. It is the verses of Ruqyah, and it is special verses for special symbols. Maybe sacrifices done to the person, maybe picture sorcery done to the person, maybe death sorcery done to the person. There is a specific verse on this paper that will cancel those sorceries. Some patients, especially the international patients, they may not have the Quranic paper, edible paper. It means you will have to recite the verses into your water to prepare it. It may be a little more difficult, but it will have to be done. But we encourage you to contact one of Shaikh bin Halima's centers, Ruqyah centers around the world, and you can get an edible print which will make the Quranic water preparation very easy. So firstly, we will prepare the Quranic drinking water, which you will see on the paper. So we get 30 liters of drinking water, maybe a bottle like this, and you can take the Quranic paper like this, and you can just fold it like this, and you can put it down into the water, and you can leave it for 10 minutes, and the Quranic writing will dilute into the water, and it will become Quranic Ruqyah water, drinking water. You do not need to remove the paper. It will remain there. Nothing will happen to the paper. So this water now will go to your kitchen or your house, and it will be the Quranic water where everyone can drink from, the family can drink from. For the patient, he may have specific instructions. So if you continue the treatment paper, you will see number 3, the senna leaves. So this is the senna leaves or the senna pods. Some countries it might be slightly different. In some cases, there may be no senna leaves or pods, and you may have to use capsules or detox products. But the best is the sunnah, which is the senna leaves, the herbs. All right. So you will get the senna like this, and you will have to prepare what you call a senna drink. So you will have to dispense half a liter of Quranic water. So this is 500 ml of water must go into your cup. It's approximately 2 of these cups. You will take the Quranic water now, and you will empty into your pot or your kettle, and you will put on the stove, and you will now take 1 tablespoon of the senna leaves. You will take 1 tablespoon of the senna leaves, and you will put into the Quranic pot like this. In some cases, we make specific number of leaves, so the persons will not make mistakes. So some you will see on the treatment paper 10 leaves, 15 leaves, 15 pods like this. And you will put to boil for 10 minutes. You will put it between medium and high heat for 10 minutes, and it will boil, and it will become like a tea. It will become brown, and it will become like a tea, a senna tea. You will leave to cool after the 10 minutes, and then you will strain the water and put into the cup. You put into the cup. Then you must consume this 500 ml or this half a liter of Quranic senna tea. So the best time to consume this is in the morning time before breakfast, and you must take on an empty stomach. Some persons, they cannot drink all half liter one time at the same time, so they can take some now, and they can take some in a few hours. They can drink again. But you must complete this 500 ml or this half a liter of Quranic senna. You must complete it during the day. Now, this Quranic senna, it is to remove sorcery from the stomach, and when sorcery goes to the stomach, it will stick like glue. So when you take the senna detox tea, it will rip the sorcery from your stomach, and you will get some pains. So you can't take this senna tea during your work time. So if you have to work, then you should not take in the morning. You should take after your work. So you go into the bathrooms and the toilet will become easy for you. If you have no choice, you might have to take on the days that you are not working. Okay, but this will delay your treatment, because the senna tea must be consecutive. So some persons, they will have maybe 2 days just for testing. Some people may have 5 days, 7 days. Some people may have all up to 10 days. Some persons, they may have a break between the senna, maybe 5 days, then a break for a few days, then another. It will all be written on your treatment prescription. Now you will get a lot of pains, and this will indicate that there is sorcery in the stomach. If there is no sorcery in the stomach, you will not get pains. You will just get diarrhea, and you will have no pains. So this is the third element, which is the senna tea. It is very important to do, inshallah. Then now we will move now to number 4. You will see house or business. So now the person, they need to get a container maybe like this size. It must be able to take 30 liters of water, of pipe water. So this is not drinking water, this is pipe water. You must measure 30 liters approximately, some cases 40 liters, some cases more. It depends on the size of the Quranic paper, but we recommend 30 liters in our case. Then you will take another one of the Quranic paper from your treatment package. You will put into the water barrel, and you will leave to dilute. You will leave it to dilute. Maybe after 15 minutes or 30 minutes, the Quran will dilute into the water, and the water will become Quranic pipe water. This water in this barrel, you will now take some of this water and fill into a spray can like this. This is a mini spray can. You will fill the water into it, and then you will take that spray can and you will spray your entire house with this Quranic water. This is to remove jinns and sorceries from the house. Some people, they have sorcery that is planted in their house, it is thrown in their house, it is thrown in front of their house, it is thrown in their vehicle, and they touch it. Sometimes we know, sometimes we don't know. So we tell every patient that they must spray their house. The spraying, it is like sanitizing. You must make the mist touch every part of the house. So the best times to do this is in the evening times. You spray your house, you spray your walls, you spray your floor, you spray your furniture, you spray under the beds, you spray the bathrooms. The toilets, you must make sure the toilet is covered and the floor, it is clean, and you spray. You must spray your vehicles, you must spray your tools, you must spray your footwear, you must spray your wardrobe, you must spray inside the cupboards. In some cases, you remove your mats and spray. The Raaqi, he will give you specific instructions on spraying. It is also written on the treatment paper as well. This spraying, it must be done twice. We recommend twice, in the beginning of your treatment and the ending of your treatment. So if your treatment starts, let's say your treatment starts tomorrow, you prepared everything to start tomorrow, then in the first 3 days, you must try your best to spray your place. The best time to spray, as I said, is in the evening time, so the water can dry when you go to sleep, and it will dry in the house until the next morning. And the second spraying is on the 12th day of your treatment, or your 7th day, whatever is your last day of treatment, you try to spray at that time. Now, this Quranic spraying is very important. You must try your best. In some cases, some people, they have small houses, small apartments, small rooms. They can use a spray bottle like this and spray. In some cases, people have to use spray cans or even spray blowers, especially for people who have big business problem and they have a lot of assets. They need to spray these things. You have to use a big can or a big sprayer to spray these things. Now, the Quranic water, in some cases, right, you may have to spray more than once. It depends on how your sorcery is done. It will all be written on your treatment paper. Now, depending on the size of the house, some persons, they may use all the titilliters. They may use the entire barrel of water. In some cases, they will not use the entire. They will use maybe half to spray their house, and half the water will remain. Now, if half the water is remaining, you will now continue to number 5, which is the Quranic bath. If the water is finished, you will refill the water and you will put another paper into it to prepare more water. And now we will proceed to the number 5, the Quranic bath. Now, this Quranic bath, there's specific instructions. This Quranic water, it is not allowed to go into the sewers. So this is how we recommend you do the Quranic bath. We recommend you do the bath maybe on the evening times, after Maghrib or after Isha, after 5, after 6, after 7, after 8, after 9, after 10. Any time like that is good. We recommend you go to the bathroom and you take a regular bath with your shampoo and your soap. On completion, you should prepare a bucket, a half of bucket of water. So you are going to take water from your barrel and you are going to fill half a bucket of water. This is approximately 2 liters or 3 liters of water. Some people, they don't have the buckets, they just fill a large mug or 2 mugs of water, and they will carry it to the bathroom, and they will now wash themselves with this water after their regular bath. Now, if your bathroom water goes to the sewer, you will have to get a bathtub or a big basin, and you will put into the bathroom, and you will now stand inside of it, and you will take the mug and you will take from the water the bucket and you will start bathing. You must wash your head and your hair. You wash every part of your body and you rub, especially where there is pain and skin problems, you will rub it. Now, when you are finished, the water will be collected in the tub, in the bathtub. You can take this water now as soon as you can, maybe the same night or maybe the next morning, and you can throw outside in the garden, in the dirt, in the flowers, in the concrete. And this is the best way of disposing the water. In some cases, the men, they have private houses, private garages. They can go outside with a undergarment, and they can bathe outside with the Quranic water, half a bucket of Quranic water, and it will be finished. They will not need to catch the water. Now, when the person is bathing with this water and they are finished, they will now exit the bathroom, and they will put on a dress or a abaya or a towel, and they will proceed to their room, and they will now get the Quranic incense. So this is now explained in number 6. They will take the Quranic incense. It means it is normal incense, bakhur, with Quran recited on it. You too can recite on your incense. You can take it, light it, put it into your cup, and rest it on the ground. And you can now stand over it with your undergarment or your towel, and you can smoke yourself or perfume yourself or fumigate yourself with this Quranic incense. You do this for 5 minutes. This is important, especially for the person who has sexual problems, or they see jinns attacking them sexually in their dreams. It means the jinns are attached to the under parts of their body, their private parts. So this incense, it will burn the jinns there. So this is important. Some people, it is an option and they don't have to do it. So they will stand for 5 minutes and they will fumigate themselves. Then 5 minutes is finished. They will now proceed to drying if they need to. If the woman needs to dry their hair, they will dry their hair. They can leave the incense lighting in their house, or they can out it. It's up to them. Then they will proceed to the last one, number 7, which is the Quranic black seed and olive oil. Some cases the person will use other oils or other cream. It doesn't matter, but we recommend we give this one because it is sunnah. There's Quran recited onto this. The same Quran on the paper, it is recited into the oil. You too can recite onto the oil to make it very stronger. You will now massage your entire body before sleeping. Your head, you will put on your head, anoint your head, and brush your hair, touch your scalp. You will massage your hands, your feet, your body, especially where there is skin or where there is pains. And you can recite Surah Al-Fatiha, or you can recite Bismillah, or you can recite the dua, A'udhu billahi wa bi qadratihi min shari ajri wa hada. You can recite these duas while massaging the oil. And this is the treatment complete. This is the explanation of the treatment. Quranic water to drink with sana, Quranic water to spray the house, Quranic water to bath, Quranic oil to massage the skin, and Quranic incense to smoke your house and to fumigate yourself. And this treatment, this is the complete treatment. Now, on the back of the paper, you will see additional instructions. It is the instructions of salat. It is instructions of dhikr, of your surahs, the 3 calls that you must say in the morning and the evening, and your kalima, la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika la lahul mulk wa lahul hamd, and these kalima that you must recite during the day. And you will also see additional treatment. Some people, they need counseling. Some people, they need psychotherapy. Some people, they need to go to the doctor. Some people, their problem is not spiritual, they need to go to the doctor. Some people, they need herbs and medicine for more. Some people, they require a house visit. Some people, they require other things. So you will see those information on the back of the paper. You will also see the personal treatment section. So this is for persons who do not have the Quranic paper. You will see all the verses that you must prepare your own. So you can take your Quranic water, you can take your water, you can Quranize it, you can take your creams and your oils, and you can recite the verses on it and prepare your own treatment. You will also see some additional verses. This is very important. These additional verses, it is for some sources that repeat. Some people, they have specific sources repeating for them over and over. For example, they have money problems that is not going away. They keep seeing sexual dreams. They keep seeing blockages in their life. We will give the extra verses so you can add into the water that you bathe with, so to make the water stronger. You will see those verses there. You will also see in the end of the treatment paper a section marked Defeat Your Enemies. This section is very important. Many people, they ask us how to stop the sorcerers. You must perform this last section. It is the night prayer. You must recite and make dua in the night prayer with specific Quranic verses and ask Allah to punish the sorcerers. It will also teach you, if you see dreams that keeps repeating and people hurting in your dreams, it will teach you how to fight in your dreams. And you can also ask Allah to show you who are your attackers and your sorcerers. You can see them in your dreams. You will all see it on this last section here. So this is important. So this is the explanation of the complete treatment, inshallah. So anyone who got a diagnosis form and they need to know how to do the treatment, or they got a treatment package, they can view this video, and this is the full explanation of everything, inshallah. And if you need more instructions, you can also contact us via our email or our WhatsApp, and we'll try our best to provide the information to you, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.